All right, so keys is pure fives, joy. Okay, this word just came to me. So, and keys equals hotel. Okay, the keys to the hotel, the keys to the resort, whatever it is, whatever property. Okay, but the word keys, okay, is screaming out joy because it has the EY, okay, at the center, 5 and 25, and then bookended with 30. So keys equals 60. There is so much joy in the keys. Just like you have to think of the details in the story of God, and that this is God's dream, including the physical items and the tech and the very story of it all. So for example, when a father hands his son the keys to his first car, that's joy that neither of them will ever forget. When a car salesman hands the keys to the buyer, it's joy for both parties. It is like the most joyful moment. The keys. It's like every daughter knows this. Keys, Dad? He's like, here you go. And the joy is in the palm of her hands. Now, there's so many cool references in the Bible to keys, the keys of the kingdom and all this, but the word keys mathematically is screaming out joy because of all the fives. And keys equals word. And then this gets really cool. The key equals the lock, equals the king, equals the dream, equals Gematria, equals Jesus. Gematria is the key. Gematria, which is letters equals numbers, Gematria is the key to unlocking all the wisdom and all the understanding and all the intelligence of God and all of his personal names in everything everywhere, okay? And amazingly, the key equals the lock equals Jesus, equals Gematria equals great I am, okay? So equals preacher. Preacher is great I am in order. But think about the keys to any place. The keys to the kingdom. The keys to the house. The keys to the car. The keys to the hotel. The keys to the resort. The entire Empire State Building. So the word keys is screaming out fives, joy. Just like we just finished solving the word hotel, resort, and motel, and mansion, and vacation spot, and accommodations. All of those words divide by 5 and are screaming out individual fives within. Because 5 is the number of joy. What do you do with the keys? You hold them with your 5 fingers. Like, this joy is so cool. Okay, 5. Okay. So, of course, we wouldn't have keys if we didn't have locks. Keys equals locks. And the word locks has a triple 5 set, just like the word keys. Okay, the KS equals 30 in both terms, and the O in locks is 15, and the LC is another 15. So, locks, triple 5s. Keys, triple 5s. The word joy, triple 5. 10, 15, 25. What's the message? There is joy in locks, and there's joy in keys, okay? And God gives the keys to whatever he wants, to whoever he wants. And I'm talking anything you can think of. Like, there are keys to the knowledge of God. There are keys of wisdom and knowledge. There are keys of understanding. There are the most important thing is the keys to pleasing God, because that's why you exist, is for God's pleasure. You know, the keys to someone's heart, we say. Say, what would really please you? What would help me to earn your, what can I do to bring you pleasure? What can I do to win your favor? Okay? And so keys, 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 screaming out joy, just like the word locks, okay? It's, there are people that make an entire career of locksmithing. They're so happy with it. Okay. So there you go. But think of that crystalline moment when a father hands the keys, or an employer, you know, a building owner, the superior of the father, hands the keys over to someone, says, here you go. I give you trust, okay, of this place. So keys scream out joy. Pure 5s. Okay. Fantastic. God can give you the keys to the country. Joseph dealt with the keys in the prison before he was given the keys of Egypt. God said, all right, you done well with the keys in the prison? Now I'm going to give you the keys of the entire empire of Egypt. And he took him straight from the prison house to Pharaoh's house overnight. Bang. And everyone had to worship Joseph. The word worship means to ascribe worth to. Okay? And so you are allowed to use that word worship in a human context. Okay? The people were commanded to bow the knee to Joseph. That is to say, to ascribe worth and honor to him. Okay? So there's keys, beautiful fives. Okay? What an exciting revelation that hotel is joy, because people get married and have sex in the hotel on their first wedding night, known as the honeymoon period, and they produce an eternal baby, which is pure joy. B-A-B is 5, Y is 5 times 5. So the number of babies that have been born in hotel rooms for the glory of God, who is joy. So hotel is pure fives for joy. Baby is pure fives for joy. We talked about finding 5 at the center of sex. It's so cool finding it all. It's all ordained, this sacred number 5. So rejoice if you go to the hotel and you get a number that divides by 5. You're in the right spot. You got a good room number that matches what God ordained in the word hotel. Joy, joy, joy. Go ahead, go to the hotel and ask for room number 5. Do so to the glory of God and tell them why you do that. Ask for room 55. Ask for room 555 on the top floor. The penthouse. The word pent, I want to get the history on that word, because pent I know means 5. And let's see if Google has any enlightening history on the word penthouse. I'm just satisfying my thirst for knowledge here. Oh, it comes from the Latin word appendere, which means hang on. Well, I know that penta also means 5. Oh, to hang on. Slope house. Anyways, I'm still learning myself, okay? So if I say something that's not perfectly accurate right now, well, that's because I'm learning. Cool. Okay, that's fine. All right, well, we did good justice there. Okay, so we solved the 5-star hotel and resort. That was fun. Boy, it's fun to, it's amazing how many 5s there are, like a door, a room. They're all got the double door, room, food, pool. They got the double 5, the double 15s in the center. A roof over your head, food for your belly, a pool to bathe in, a door to walk into, a room to... They're all double O. The great 15, the great joy. Think of a hotel. You walk through the door. You book a room. You check out the pool. You eat the food beneath the roof. Double O's at the center of all those words because it's all for joy. The word lobby parallels joy nicely. It's joy plus 6. Okay. It ends in the great Y, which is 5 times 5. The lobby. It's fun, man, just getting God's understanding on all of this stuff. Meals equals joy, we did that. We solved the buffet, and you can solve restaurants and all that. Laughter we solved. Okay, that's pretty good.